Episode 22 of 1001 Stories of Relationship, the mirror section. Couples moved in and out of Dr. Lana's office as she attended to each of them. A seasoned relationship therapist, she had seen it all. But every so often, a case came along that demanded more than advice. It demanded reflection, a chance for our clients to see themselves clearly. Mr. and Mrs. Martins walked into our office arguing loudly, their voices clashing like cymbals as they took their seats. The air in the room tightened. Mariam grabbed a decorative pillow from the corner of the sofa and jammed it firmly between them, a plush velvet wall. "Welcome to your first session," Dr. Lana said calmly. The couple did not respond. They sat on the edge of the sofa, shoulders squared like soldiers. "So, where should we start?" Dr. Lana said. Both began speaking at once, a chaotic overlap of "he always" and "she never." Dr. Lana raised her hand firmly. "I wasn't asking either of you. I was thinking out loud." They fell into sudden silence. For a split second, they looked at one another in shared confusion before snapping their gazes back to the therapist. "From your profile, I understand you are both working-class individuals," Dr. Lana continued. "I don't want to waste time. Mr. Martins, let's start with you." "Why him?" Mariam interrupted. "This is exactly the problem. He thinks his voice is the only one that carries weight." Adams responded sharply. "Because someone has to speak logic, Mariam. We both know you are just going to vent." Dr. Lana intervened before the fire could spread. "I don't want our time prolonged. Please cooperate. Mr. Martins, what exactly do you hold against your wife?" "Well, this woman here." "This woman?" Dr. Lana cut him off. "The woman sitting beside you is your wife. She has a name and she has a place in your life. Why would you refer to her as a stranger?" Adams cleared his throat, looking momentarily chastened. "The issue is that she never listens. She's never willing to understand my perspective. It's like talking to a stone." Dr. Lana turned to Mariam. "And you?" Mariam exhaled a breath she seemed to have been holding for years. "He thinks he's better than me because he earns more. He treats me like a subordinate, not a partner. I hate the way he looks at me, like I'm a problem to be solved rather than a person to be loved." "You are being dramatic," Adams snapped. Dr. Lana signaled for silence. "My intention today is not to referee a fight. Your problem is clear, a total collapse of respect caused by refusal to hear. You are both so busy preparing your next attack that you aren't listening to the person you chose to build a life with." Dr. Lana leaned forward. "This session will be brief, but I'm giving you an assignment. From today until our next section, you will speak one at a time. No signs, no eye rolls, and absolutely no interruptions. The idea is to avoid your words clashing against each other. No matter what is said, you must let the other finish their thoughts completely." She looked from Adams to Mariam. "Can both of you do that?" "No, she can't," Adams muttered immediately. Dr. Lana silenced him with a look. They finally both nodded, though their eyes remained guided. A week later, the Martins returned. The atmosphere had shifted. The air was calm. Dr. Lana noticed immediately that the velvet pillow remained in the corner of the sofa. Mariam and Adam sat closer to the barrier gone. "So what's the update?" Dr. Lana asked. "I didn't receive any emergency calls." "There is no issue. We followed your instruction," Adam said, his voice lower, steadier. "We really listened," Mariam added softly. Dr. Lana smiled. "Mr. Martins, how do you feel about your wife now?" Adams paused, looking at his hands before meeting Mariam's eyes. "I realized that I've been judging her too harshly. I used to think she was just complaining, but when I actually let her finish, I understood. She's just expressing her thoughts and saying nice things indirectly. Like when she asks if I've eaten, she isn't checking a chore off a list. She's making sure I'm okay. I just wasn't quiet long enough to hear the care behind her words. Mariam's eyes shimmered. Dr. Lana turned to her. Your turn. What do you think about your husband? He's the same man I married, Mariam said. This week, when I stopped jumping in to defend myself, I realized he actually clarifies my thoughts. When I'm stressed about work, he doesn't judge me. He helps me find the center of the problem. I thought he had changed, but he didn't. I was just too loud to hear him. Dr. Lana nodded. You chose each other for a reason. Don't let the noise of life drown out the person you love. Listening isn't just about being quiet, it's about making room for the other person to exist. On their way home, the car was filled with comfortable conversation. When they pulled into their driveway, they sat in the stillness of the parked car. Adams reached over and took Miriam's hand. Thank you for what you said back there. We are going to be alright. I know we will. Miriam squeezed his hand, a genuine smile breaking across her face. We will, because now I can finally hear you and you can hear me. In the stillness of the moment they embraced, the wall between them finally gone. Though they still had sections remaining, they were ready to do the work for their marriage to thrive. And perhaps that's where it begins. Keep enjoying the episodes of 1001 Stories of Relationship at 1001 Stories of Relationship.com.